99X. This is the Morning X. It's Barnes and Leslie, Crash Clark on traffic. And one of the problems when you work with a board member from the Grammys is that they have meetings the week before the Grammys. Leslie's out in the hallway right now on a conference call.
I think it's hysterical that, we're in the middle of doing a live radio show.
But it's the
Grammys.
Grammys.
Just, gotta go. Well, yeah.
I think those are going to be going on apparently all morning, so she's going to be popping in and out. But just respect that she has a way bigger job than any of us.
Oh, God, yeah. No, she's got 1,000 things. Yeah, 1,000 things going on at once.
Show is next week, by the way. All right, we'll get to the ticket window here, and I've been deputized to hand you your tickets for Tori Amos. We'll do that in a few seconds. Good time to do a roundtable. Crash, I know you've had endorsements like Blue Chew is one.
Yeah.
And what people don't know is when you get into that, you kind of have to pitch yourself for it. And you reach out to the salesperson, you send an email expressing your interest. What you may not know is I have some email closings that everyone should be aware of, that they've done this huge-ass study from that email app Boomerang.
Oh, yeah.
And these are the most effective closings. This is interesting to know. I'll start from the worst to the best. This is how you should end your emails if you want to get reactions. Just saying best, really low, 7.8% increase. Best regards, marginal, 11.4. Just regards, those are all old school, 12.6%. Now, when you get into effectiveness, I would judge it maybe 20% or higher. We're still low. Kind regards, just get rid of all the regards. They don't work.
Yeah, it seems forced.
And they're checking thousands of emails. Cheers.
That's one of mine.
14.5%. Not good. Now, getting into just the regular old thank you, 21.9%.
Wow.
Thanks. All right, shortening it actually raises to 32.6%.
Interesting.
And the best of all, I've used this one before. This one is 38.3%. What do you think it is? Just a random guess.
Appreciate your time or thank you, for something like that?
You're close. Thanks in advance.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So remember that 38.3 increase in response when you go that route.
That is really interesting. Yeah, you know what else is interesting? I was watching a Disney World. I love Disney World things. I'm watching behind the scenes with Walt Disney. Do you know that he's frozen? Or that's the story?
That's the story.
Well, that's the story. But have you ever thought about that? People freezing them. Do you know how many people are actually frozen?
I mean, that want to come back?
Yeah, that want to come back from the dead.
100.
500 to 650 people are currently preserved. Yep. And they're hoping whatever they, for whatever reason they froze themselves, either cancer or whatever, they just want to just go to sleep. And they're hoping that future science will be able to revive them.
Well, what about when you come back, what about your house, your money, your stuff? Does someone just park all that?
No, you got to have a personal revival trust. That you really do. Because, if you're frozen for 100, 200 years, everybody you know and everything you've associated with, they're gone. But a personal revival trust, it's a legal document that leaves their assets to either them so that if science is able to bring them back, they have their own money waiting for them.
But the way tech is going, it would not surprise me if that becomes just normal. Where do they keep these 500 or 600 people? They're just scattered out all over the world?
I guess, in whatever these storage units are, of whatever.
It's too bad, Leslie. Hey, Leslie! She's looking at me with a very serious look. She's outside on this call with the Grammys people. It's too bad. I have a story for her. According to science, scoring a bargain because she's shopper deluxe.
Yes, indeed.
Equates and feels as good as an orgasm.
What?
Yep, this is University of Michigan. A study found that finding bargains could feel as pleasurable as sex. They did this scanning shoppers' brains, and researchers discovered some of the same brain areas that light up during sex are also active when you hit the checkout aisle with a deal. Seriously.
I know, but that makes you feel like you're inadequate in the bedroom if just your girl pulling something off the shelf gives her the same feeling.
But this explains why for eons, decades, whatever, women taking the credit card and shopping, it makes them feel good. So to your point, they're not getting enough at home, right?
So they get it at the store.
So if you're not up for it, just put the card out and say, get you some shop on.
Now, is it the same shopping as like ordering stuff online? Do you order a lot of stuff online, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you get that satisfaction the faster they get there.
Yeah, well, and we all know that 90% of that is from Amazon. Check this out. Amazon set to open I'm not talking about just like one of their regular warehouses. This is going to be one of the biggest brick and mortars in Oakland Park, Illinois. 230,000 square feet. It's on a 35-acre plot.
It's like a Costco.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a blend of grocery shopping, retail, and a substantial portion of this whole thing will be the hub that fills your online orders. It's like,
whoa,
they're getting in on everything.
They already have all the Whole Food stores. Are those eventually going to flip and become one day in 10 years, it's going to be only Amazon gas, Amazon store? That is wild. So that's smart, though, to take the distribution center and make a retail part of it.
Yeah, it's like Walmart on steroids. Plus, I mean, they've got pharmacies now and everything. I mean, you're right. Amazon's taking over the world.
We're just working some roundtable items while Fram is out on her important Grammys call. Here's another one that it's too bad she's not in here because I have more science for her this one is not good for her, though. Let's not anyone tell her about this, but researchers looking at people who binge watch, and she proudly boasts that she, day upon day, watches. Yep. They say that those people are likely to feel lonely rather than just heavy watchers that aren't addicted. This is purely her binge watch addiction. They found a 551-person survey. Anyone who regularly watched a series for hours a day, 61% of those people, they say that the viewing behaviors tended to be driven by escapism, trying to avoid negative feelings, and emotional enhancement, seeking positive feelings, suggesting the habit may be tied to how people cope with social disconnection. On that note, Monday we'll have our streaming picks for February, so don't miss that. Let's not tell Leslie that she's got problems. We'll just keep that between us.
Oh, Lord. Hey, when's your next trip to Acapulco or wherever the hell you're going around the world? When are you flying next?
There's like a travel advisory there. I'm not going there. I don't know what the next one is. I'm not going to divulge that because you'll want to come.
I know I will. Mexico is beautiful. Well, starting February 1st, and I'm sure you're already well aware of this, TSA requiring the real ID. It is now going to be enforced. Yeah. If you don't, I don't know anybody who really doesn't have it, but I'm sure there are people out there. It's going to cost you $45. I guess you got to file in some paperwork or whatever, but yeah, in order to get through security, it's $45 if you don't have it just has like the little star on your license.
I had it. Yeah. I didn't even know I had it. I don't know that I even asked for it. I think it just, when you renewed at a certain time, you got it.
Yeah, I got to renew my license and passport before my birthday on August 25th, by the way.
Get on it. One last trend that I think is the best trend ever. People now are renting dumpsters to put out in front of their house, not because of construction, but for decluttering.
Okay.
I think that's the best idea ever. I don't know how much that is. I want to hear the price first, but apparently that's a thing. So if you see a dumpster in front of your neighbor's house, I think that's smart. You just dump all the crap out.
Yep. When I moved in with Amanda about 6, 7, 8 months ago, her entire basement was full of the previous owner's crap. Cost me $1,000 to have a local company take it out.
Purge, baby.
The Inside of You podcast.
You're listening to Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum. Our guest today, William H. Macy.
A lot of my career has been making unsavory characters kind of appealing.
Allison Mack is here.
There was this complete decomposition of my identity and this moment of like, who am I?
Let's get inside of Ron Perlman. Do you still love acting?
I'm obsessed with getting better at it. My heroes are in a state of flow. Just this moment of humanity.
The Inside of You podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.